Hi there, I actually saw your video on Ranger Board and I actually liked it, so I wanted to make a video response. Yeah, I look really hideous. I don't like making videos with my face, but I thought this video I wanted your video, I wanted to make a video response to it. Which only took some time because I couldn't figure out how to do it because I never really done video responses before. Anyways, with that aside, why am I a Power Rangers fan? That's a good question. It it has to do with their suits mainly. The I always saw that there was a symmetrical balance in every Ranger suit. Like sure, some look more nicer than the others and whatnot, but as far as Power Rangers and Sentai suits go, I always found them very fitting for superheroes. Like I was never really cared for the generic superheroes such as Spider-Man, Batman, um I can't even think of it. Oh, Superman, Spider-Man, yeah, Iron Man, just those generic superheroes that are out there, and they never appealed to me because I don't know. I guess because their designs, I never really got into it. However, I always found the designs of Power Rangers, like I said, perfect, and the whole fact of the matter is how they have this device, like it's like say like right here, to transform or morph, and also how they would have like their own weaponry. It's just something unique that I hadn't seen before that. And sure, we have the Megazords, and I really cared for the Megazord transformations. Just it was the whole teamwork. We had like 5 or 6 people working together and defeating evil. I really like that concept. When it comes to certain things, my best friend could vouch for me when she will tell you that I'm very picky. So like Power Rangers basically had everything that really pulled me in. As for a fan, it was way back in early 98 or late 98, I would say. And it was showing Power Rangers in space, and that was what I really got into. And on the weekends, they would show Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which confused the hell out of me because I didn't know what was going on. And then my friend told me Power Rangers Lost Galaxy was going on. And then I checked it out again. I was confused because I thought Power Rangers was one like season. Like I didn't know there were all these different seasons. And then I got to learn more as far as Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. And then I got to learn about Sentai before at the end of Lightspeed Rescue I learned about it. And then a Power Rangers fan was born. I was actually I was Yeah, I was actually very huge. Like I would watch an episode here and there, but now I only watch an episode every Saturday. Sorry about that, like the new episode to see what they've done with the TV show. So I guess that's what would make me a fan. Their designs are very attractive, and the whole concept of it is really pulling to me. As far as the kids' TV show goes, and people being embarrassed into what being into a kids TV show. Honestly, I see it this way. You're gonna have kids TV shows, teen TV shows, and adult TV shows. However, it's not just gonna be that generation of people who's gonna be into it. There's also gonna be the like if it's say okay, let's say it's a teen TV show. Also gonna be kids. There's also gonna be adults that are also gonna be attracted to it. So because it's meant for a certain audience doesn't mean it's only going to be that audience that are going to be into it, and there's nothing wrong with it because there's a lot of neat things out there that will catch everyone's attention or different types of people's attentions. And I hear words such as embarrassed being thrown around, and I don't think a lot of people particularly know what the meaning of the word embarrassed means, because I believe to be embarrassed you need to do something that has a negative consequence. Like, say you do something or you say something that is very disrespectful towards others or to yourself. You do something that physically harms or has harmed someone, basically, like I said, negative effect, now that is something to be embarrassed about. Like, you really like showed yourself in a very negative light. However, being into a TV show that particularly may be into like a different audience or age group than yourself, I wouldn't say that's embarrassing at all. That's actually showing that showing that you have varied interests, and that's nothing wrong with it. So yeah, so I guess that's all I had to really say about that. And yeah, so let's see if I'm missing anything. Um, Only thing about Power Rangers that I don't really care for anymore is the Megazord sequences. I think around Time Force, was it? Trying to think there. I think yeah, after Time Force or Time Ranger, that's when things became too ridiculous, where they had way too much mecha or too much Zord, so many different combinations. Then it got very ridiculous around Bocage. I don't even know which series, but I know like Shinkanger, Bokanger, Gosager, like they had so much like unnecessary changes. I mean different like it's like it was all about mecha and Zords. So like that's not something I really care about. And as Power Rangers goes, I really hope they will like step up to their quality of. I loved how they did Power Rangers in Space, Power Rangers Time Force. Actually, I liked all the seasons up until Time Force because it showed a lot of effort that they put into their seasons. So I'm really hoping that this Power Rangers Samurai bit that Saban's doing is just like it's because he's just getting back into the role of things again with Power Rangers. So I'm hoping like gradually he'll get better, and the next season after Samurai will actually show a lot of good results. Because honestly, Samurai just seems like it's his poorest work because a lot of the elements are copied from Shinkanger, and the acting is flawed, and there's just a lot of things in Samurai. But in Power Rangers Super Samurai, there seems to be quite an improvement there. However, but that's not it's not about Power Rangers Samurai. It's about how we see ourselves as a fan. And well, that's basically my video response. And again, thumbs up for the great question because I never actually thought about why I am a Power Rangers fan. Well, that's basically it, and have a great